This is the most important complex integral, where gamma is some closed contour directed positively around z0, which means that if we walk on this contour, z0 will always stay on our left side. And that's the positive direction, which is also another way of saying counterclockwise direction. So how do we do this integral? We know 1 over z minus z0 has an antiderivative, and that is log of z minus z0. But on this contour, no branch of logarithm is entirely analytic. For example, the principal branch, capital log of z minus z0, centered at z0, it's not analytic on this negative x-axis. Here the origin is shifted to z0. So on this contour, capital log or the principal log is not analytic at this point. So remember, the most important hypothesis for the fundamental theorem is that the antiderivative exists on some domain containing gamma. In this case, it doesn't. But there is a way to solve this problem, and that is by avoiding this point where the principal logarithm is not analytic. To avoid this point, we can cut this contour into two pieces. So let's say we take one piece to be from this point. Let's just pick an arbitrary point here, as long as it's not that point. So from here to z2, on that, just on this piece of the contour, which we call gamma sub 1, principal logarithm is analytic. So we can apply the fundamental theorem from z1 to z2 over gamma 1. And then we have to find another branch for the remaining piece. Think about that branch. What branch would be appropriate to use for gamma sub 2?